And this is the story of LaDonna and the Corvallant. In 2013, I went through a pretty rough divorce. I got through that, and I realized I knew nothing about dating. So I educated myself. Fast forward to 2014, I was in Maine. LaDonna is the woman, the Corvallant is the boat. So I was in Lubec, Maine. You can't get farther east than that. And I'm tired, I'm working. I'm like, should I go in the inn or should I just go to sleep? And I decided to go into this inn. You know, it's like a little hotel and a bar. And there were just a bunch of old men in there. And there was one woman. And she was having a really bad day. And I just decided to talk to her that night. And we closed that bar down. And it's this teeny little town, and we walked the streets of Lubec that night. I walked her back to the inn, and she was clearly not interested in anything more. So we exchanged numbers, and I said goodnight. I watched her walk literally into her door. Fast forward 2 weeks later, I text her, and I know where her boat is, the Corvallant. And it's Friday. I'm driving back home to Massachusetts. And I don't hear from her, and I'm a little hurt. But that's okay, I'm going home. So then she texts me, and I read it while I'm driving. And she said, Cutter, are you going to be where my boat is tonight? In a matter of speaking, can we meet up and have dinner? And I lied. I was 3 hours away, and I said, I'm really getting delayed with this work, but I'll let you know when I get out. So then I turned around. I was at the Massachusetts border and drove back north. Just made it in time for dinner. Fast forward another 2 weeks, we get together again. Her boat is still getting worked on. It's dry. And we still haven't had sex. I'm a little frustrated. But I still have something to prove. So we have like kind of a nice dinner in Rockland, Maine. And it's just not clicking. It's not clicking at all. And I suggest, well, let's go to this bar, this hole-in-the-wall bar. And this is a fisherman town, blue collar. And what I found out about LaDonna is she's the captain of this boat. She teaches people how to sail. And that kind of turned me on. And the first thing she did in this hole-in-the-wall fisherman's bar where they catch lobster is she gave me a shot of Jameson. And then, I guess a lover of the stage, I'm from West Virginia, I sang Country Roads. Country roads, take me home. And everybody freaking loved it. And they always do, no matter where I go. And that was the moment that it turned. And we started walking through Rockland that night, and she said, have you ever had sex on a boat? I said, no. She said, you will tonight. So we walked in the dark to the Corvallant. And I'll leave you with this. There's nothing more satisfying than fucking the captain in the captain's quarter in a French boat. Thank you.